Hello class, this is your Unit 4 quiz review. We're going to take a look at a couple of questions. I'm going to read the question and draw out the answer for you, so just pay attention. Tanner completed a scale drawing of his room. The actual length of the room is 20 feet, and the actual width is 17 feet. If the width of the scale drawing is 2.5 inches, what is the length of the scale drawing? So the question is, what is the length of the scale drawing? We have drawn our two similar figures and labeled the information with the length and the width. Next, we have our drawing. We have to notice that our first shape, the metric, the unit runs feet. The second is in inches. So the first step that we have to do is convert feet to inches. So remember, there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Multiplying that out, we get, instead of 20 feet, now we are working with 240 inches. And then so we get, we have to do our conversion. 17 feet times 12 inches is 204 inches for the width. Now, we can set up our proportion and solve for the missing length. We're going to compare length to width, and that gives us x to 240 equals 2.5 to 204. Now remember, there's several ways you can set up your proportion. You just have to make sure that you set it up with the proper size to compare. Now, solve. You can cross multiply, divide and solve. You can use scale factor and solve. Whatever way that you find easiest. We're going to do cross multiplication. So 204x equals 240 times 2.5 is 600. Now, divide. We have to get x by itself, so we have to undo the multiplication that goes along with x, and we do that by dividing. Cancel. X equals 2.94 inches. We're going to round it up to the nearest whole number, and that gives us approximately 3 inches as our answer. Do not forget your units for the row. 3 inches, not 3 grams, 3 inches. All right, the next item that you need to make sure that you remember for your quiz tomorrow is the coordinate plane and the coordinates. We have 4 coordinates. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're listed here on the screen for you. And it's important to remember the signs of each quadrant. Positive in quadrant 1. Negative positive in quadrant 2. Negative negative in quadrant 3. Positive negative in quadrant 4. These are your x and y values in your ordered pair. Okay, now we want to look at the coordinate plane, and we have a circle drawn on the coordinate plane with a center point given. If you were asked to name the point located on the circle. Name a point located on the circle, not in the circle, on the circle. You have to make sure that you found a point that lies right on the line on the circle. Very important. Difference between on and in. On is on the line, in is inside. Okay. Okay. Next, you need to remember what the formula is for the volume of a rectangular prism. Volume equals capital V times H, which means length times width times height. You have to look at the base of the prism, see what area you are finding. Also, always make sure that you have the proper units. You may have to do some conversions and then you're looking at this type of problem. Okay, if you were given a semicircle and asked to find the area, you have to recall that first of all, the formula to find the area of a circle is pi r squared. But we're looking at a semicircle here, which is half of a circle, so you must divide your formula by 2. So, area equals pi r squared divided by 2. Now we can fill in our numbers. We're going to use 3.14 pi because we want a very accurate answer. The radius is given to us in this semicircle, so we fill it in with 2 squared, divided by 2. Now we use ordered operations and we solve the problem. First, we have to square the 2, so 3.14 times 4, 2 squared, divided by 2. Continuing on the solve, we say 3.14 times 4, times 5, that gives us 12.56. And then our last step is dividing it by 2. Put off to the side. Except for your answer. And solving, we get 6.28 inches squared. Feet squared. Feet squared. You have to have the squares on this sheet to make sure that you don't have the proper answers. Okay, we are going to find the area of this shape. Notice that we have a rectangle in the center. We're going to find the area of that first. So, area of the rectangle is length times width. So that is 6 times 8. And we get 48 inches squared for the area of the rectangle. Keep that out to the side, and now we have to look at 2 shapes on each side of the rectangle. We have a semicircle on the left side, a semicircle on the right side. So, we can use the formula for a whole circle because we have 2 semicircles. Area equals pi r squared for the circle. Now, we can use 3 pi here in this problem, and we have to have the radius. So, if we look at our semicircle, we notice that it's given the diameter of 8. And in order to find the radius, when given a diameter, we take half of it, which gives us 4. So the radius is 4, completing the formula squared. So area equals 3 times 4 squared. Solving with order of operations, we use 3 times 4 squared, which is 16. 3 times 16 equals 48 inches squared. Now, we have found the area of the rectangle, and we have found the area of the whole circle. All that's left is add up. So, 48 inches squared plus 48 inches squared gives us 96 inches squared as our answer. That is the end of your Unit 4 quiz review. I hope that you have enjoyed listening to my beautiful voice this whole time. This was Miss McEwen doing the writing on the smartboard. So study hard, and I expect nothing less than a room full of A's from Mrs. Charles, Miss McEwen, and Mrs. Geshak smiling faces this weekend. Thank you. Good day. Bill, it's right there, and you're good.